Okay, welcome back. So we are now into the third section where we're going to be doing the Kobai-Kai footwork, handwork, and the last final piece, which is the rising and sinking that comes with this movement. So when we look at this, again, there's a lot happening here. So I think I always say that this is the first hurdle in the form. If you're training this form with any consistency, this first little hurdle is the one to get over. And once you allow your body to get past this, then the rest of it, I would say, is easier for a period of time, and then it gets complicated again. But this first part, Kobai-Kai, you have the footwork that we've gone over, the Kobai-Kai, with the hands deflecting and blocking, and there's also a gentle rise and sink. So we're going to go through this, and the thing to remember as you practice this, and we discuss the mechanics, is that it's okay to practice them individually. And the body, what I've found over time, is that if you practice them individually, when you put them together, your brain and your nervous system have a better chance of integrating them. But as you attempt to link all three of these things together, you're going to stumble. You're going to forget where your hands go, or if you get the feet right, your hands are going to probably be in the wrong place, or you get the hands right, your feet might forget to do all of their footwork. So don't worry about that. The name of the game is just to be consistent in attempting to get them to link, and eventually they will. So let's look at all the pieces together. When we come in the form, we have the pierce left, look back right, we have it here. So I'm sunk into my left leg, I'm down this way, looking over my right shoulder. So I get my trusty airplane. Gotta have the trusty airplane when you film. So when we're in this position and we pierce left, look back right, we're going to go like this. This is the entire gesture. Ko, Bai, Kai, sink and press, and drop, completing here. So again, the entire gesture looks like so. Ko, Bai, Kai, sink and press. This way, dropping down. So you can see all of those pieces working together. Easier said than done in the beginning, but let's break it down. When we go here, all right, the second we load and move this foot, this hand needs to start moving, and this one starts to need to retreating. So you want to think of all the extremities moving together. As the foot moves, the hands have to start going into motion. So from here, Ko, Bai, Kai, sink and press. And the head moves with the hands, so your head will move looking this way gently. Now, when we do this, and we have this rising and sinking action, don't overthink it. The rising and sinking should not lead to straight legs, and we shouldn't drop into the deepest sumo squat we can do. There should be a nice little middle ground, but there's just a gentle rising and sinking as the body comes up. So again, one more time. Ko, Bai, Kai, sink and press. Now you'll notice the footwork is not as demonstrable as I'm doing it right now. There aren't big shifts. It's fully okay to train them big though, and to go Ko, Bai, Kai, and drop and finish. That is okay to do. That large movement that we see side to side will eventually shrink, and it's going to be more internal, and it's going to feel like your body is just doing this on the inside, but it's okay to practice the movements big. The last piece is this. When we do the Kobai-Kai, I'm going to forget the footwork for just a moment. If we think of this gentle arc, all right, you want to think of like a small rainbow or a small archway, whatever you want to think. The hands, okay, have to move through this gentle arc as the body rises and sinks. Your arms don't explicitly rise and sink. The gentle rising of your body makes the hands curve through space a little bit. So the way I like to think of this is, if you think of this as a gentle implied arch right in front of us, the first half is the Kobai-Kai footwork. The second half is the sink, press, and twist. So what this means is the general landmark as you practice this movement is this. When you're here, the Kobai-Kai should be done, and your hands should be roughly center in the process. So you've done Kobai-Kai up to center point, and then sink, press, and twist is the second half. So your footwork needs to be done by the time your hands are roughly center line. So again, Kobai-Kai, sink, press, twist. That's what we're looking for. So there's no easy way to do this. It's just like getting onto a bike. You're going to have to stumble. Let your body stumble. But aim for these principles, aim for these big landmarks, and let your body stumble and be comfortable in the stumbling, because it's going to happen. Let's go to the next video.